YouTube, what's cracking? Top of the morning. It's your boy 1034. You know what it is. I'm chilling. Just hopped up this morning, had to take a quick run real quick. But I was thinking, man, and this is just a thought and an opinion, about this trucking and families and whatnot. Our society. I think society has made man very weak and soft and ultra sensitive. I mean, there's no sport in manhood anymore. No one wants to be a man. No one wants to be a better man, a bigger man, as far as character and integrity and things like that goes. But I hear guys out here talking about they miss home time and they want to be with their families. I mean, I can dig it. I can understand it. Maybe I got a very, 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 very old soul. And so I get to thinking about back in the days where motherfuckers had to go to town. You know how many days it took to go to town? To ride into town just to get some flour or some shit like that? It took days to ride into town. You know how many days it took to go out and hunt? Man, the men in the village would be gone for almost weeks to come back with goddamn buffalo or elk and shit like that. And some of them didn't even make it back. So that's what makes me think, you know what I'm saying? Man has become just ultra soft. Me, when I'm out, I really don't miss my children. I said it before. I love the death out of my children. I am there for them all the time. I give them what they need. Paternally, I give them everything they need. I am hands-on with my children. I don't miss holidays. Sometimes I may miss a holiday, but we don't even really support or participate in like the real holidays, But it's around, the kids at school, they be painting little finger turkeys and, color Easter eggs and shit like that. So, it's around. So we skirt around it a little bit. But it's not a real practice. Because we just don't get down like that in the household. But as far as trucking goes, man, I was raised in a dysfunctional family. My father wasn't there from jump. I've been married for 10 years. But I'm a good counterpart in my family. I tell my daughter, some of the kids that in school right now, they don't have parents. They live with their grandparents and things like that. You're very fortunate. So I don't mind if I'm gone 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, the kid's gonna have to understand. The missus is gonna have to understand. I don't know where all this sensitivity is coming from. Papa's gone to make some money. Oh, I want to go home and see the kids. The way these children are being raised nowadays, it doesn't make a difference if a motherfucker's home or not. You can see the representation out in the street, how these kids are being raised, the way they act, the way they behave. Shit, both parents need to be out on the road, as far as I see it. It's not like there's some real quality shit going on. So when I'm home, I most definitely embed quality with my children, with my wife and my family. It's not about just being home, being lazy, laying up under the nipple. It's not about that, man. And so I think that we have become so soft as men out here, crying and whining and firing guns because we don't know how to handle confrontation from another man. I mean, this society, it's so weird, man. I was just thinking, man. There has to be a change. And I know everyone has to get out and work and provide for their family. Just go ahead and do it. Just do it. You know, going out to work, driving the truck for 2 weeks, 3 weeks is better than a divorce. It's better than your children seeing you argue and fight all the time with your wife, with their mama, hitting the bitch up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Arguing about cheating and infidelities and things, and arguing about finances. Being raised by other men. Being raised by other relatives. There's so much taboo around this trucking. I just don't get it. I never knew that there would be so much taboo around trucking. It's like motherfuckers is out here selling their ass or some shit like that. You know, I just don't get it. The way that this drama surrounds trucking, about how long you're out, when you're going to come home, what company you're working with, what division of trucking you're in, if you own your truck or not. I don't understand why all these people are so worried about what the next man is doing in their professional career or how they're providing for their families. Man, just get out and do your own thing, man. Be your own man. But I always say it makes the world go round. Not everyone's built that way. But me, most definitely, man, when I'm out of my truck for 2 or 3 weeks, come back with the bag or the check, you know, I look at it like I'm dragging a buffalo behind me, you know what I'm saying? Bringing that buffalo back to the crib. That's how I look at it. I look at it like I left out with the hunting party or something like that. You know, I look at it like I went out with the war party, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like, oh, my kids, I'm missing my kids. I'm missing my family. Oh my God, my daughter needs me. My son needs me. I'm here, yo. I'm not going nowhere. When my children grow up, they're going to see the sacrifices that were made so they can have a better life. They'll see the sacrifices that were made to make the road that they travel through life much easier. I mean, things are getting better. But right now, at this point, you know, if my children lost their parents, it's set up so they'll be well off. But they're being taught not to depend on what was left for them. You still got to go out and create. So man, motherfuckers out here, yo, toughen up, man up. So all you got to do is just man the fuck up. Understand sacrifices. Some sacrifices are going to be harder than others. You may not have to do a deep sacrifice like the next man has done, but it's all good, man. A sacrifice is a sacrifice. Not everyone's born with a silver spoon in their mouth, but it still balances out. A rich motherfucker is not whole. A poor motherfucker is not whole. These are things that you have to achieve for. Solidarity within your unit, within yourself, within your soul, within your spirit. So you can be comfortable working in a cubicle. So you can be comfortable OTR. So you can be comfortable coming home smelling like shit from being a truck driving garbage man or something like that. It makes no difference, man. Provide for your family. I mean, it trips me out, yo. But this is just a little piece, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about what's going on. Hearing the character expressed by some of my fellow truckers out here. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right, you know? Shit, man. Love your family, protect your finances, grow your family, grow your finances. Oh yeah, and winter's coming, all right? Slow down.